Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing, commenting, and liking my videos and my channel, and to those of you who have been getting personal readings through my booking site or through Instant Go. Just a reminder, I still have the 20% off code for all of my recorded readings, but that's only through the end of February, so you have like 3 more days to take advantage of that, and then after that, the promotion will be off. So before I get started with this reading, I have a few things that I want to mention. So, one feedback I got from someone was an interest in having some type of Facebook like private group, so people can share their thoughts and opinions, because sometimes you may not want to post with your username on YouTube for whatever reason, if you have like a business account or you just want to keep it more private, which I totally get. If you're interested in something like that, let me know and I can try and set that up. Another thing is live streams. I've been getting new decks, and usually when I'm testing out my decks, I will do readings on myself and on other people. I actually thought about doing one last night, but it was pretty short notice. It was pretty last minute and kind of late, and I'm on the East Coast in the US, so it may be okay if you're in another country, but let me know your interest in doing something like that. And then lastly, I do have new decks, so I'm going to slowly be integrating them into my existing readings. So as you purchase them from my booking site, I will start swapping some decks out or just adding them on. And some of you who have been getting my readings lately may have already received readings with a new deck. So I'm going to be integrating them into my readings on YouTube as well, as I start to feel more and more comfortable, and I start getting my new ones coming in. And, oh yeah, so then you can tell I have a new setup. So I think this is going to be my setup going forward, but I will probably be playing with the lighting, with angles, and other things. So give me your feedback on this setup. And, yeah, I think that's all. So let's get into the reading. So today's reading is going to be on karmics. That's the theme for today. So this is going to be the reading for the Divine Masculine with karmic partners. So this is karmic romantic partners. Okay. So this is girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, committed partner, whatever, an actual person. I'm going to be doing the reading on what the energy is like between the Divine Masculine and the karmic partner. I feel like a lot of things have been eclipsed out. A lot of things are on the brink of changing right now. So I'm interested to see what these readings are going to pick up. So, oh, and disregard, bear with me a little bit, because my nose is like, I don't know if this is like an ascension cold or what, because it just came out of nowhere and it's just my nose bothering me. So yeah, bear with me a little bit for that. So I'm going to be using my Crystal Visions Tarot deck, my Energy Oracle deck, my Lenormand deck, and I'm going to use my new deck, which is the Angel Oracle deck. I really love this already, and I haven't even had it I've had it like a day or two now. And yeah, I think those are all the decks I'm going to use for this reading. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what is the energy like between the Divine Masculine Collective with karmics? Divine Masculine Collective and the karmics. What is the energy like? And let me know, whoever's watching, if you've gotten any physical symptoms like colds and stuff lately. I actually recently had my birthday, and like at midnight on my birthday, I got a nosebleed. literally like three minutes after midnight, and then now I'm getting this little cold, so I don't know, it's a new year, so more upgrades. Okay, so Divine Masculine Collective and the Karmic Partner. Okay, the Empress is the bottom card, the bottom of the deck. There we go. I'm just going to see if that can be a bit sharper. Okay, so the Empress is the bottom of the deck. So with this, I feel like there's a focus on where you want to go from here, basically. Like, what do you want your new chapter to be? What is the masculine, divine masculine? What are you wanting to start? What do you want your new beginning to look like? Who do you want it to be with? Who's going to provide the care and nurturing that you're wanting in your life? So I'm going to take 2 cards here for the Divine Masculine's energy right now towards the Karmic, and then 2 cards here for the Karmic's energy towards the Divine Masculine. Interesting. Okay. So the first card we have is the 9 of Wands. This is the Divine Masculine's, your energy towards the Karmic. So again, and I feel like we've got this several times now, you're tired of the Karmic, you're tired of the connection, but you don't know what to do to move on completely to the new beginning that you're wanting to have, which would be this Empress card from the bottom of the deck. You're feeling tired, you're worn out, you don't want to be here, but you don't know how to move on. You're trying to figure things out, you're trying to figure your head out. Which is interesting because the next card we have is the 3 of Swords. So with the 3 of Swords, again, you're feeling heartbreak, you're feeling pain, especially for those of you who may have experienced a betrayal from your karmic partner. You're feeling separation and heartbreak and pain with the connection with your karmic partner right now. Again, you don't want to be there, you're feeling hurt, you're feeling wounded, but you don't know exactly how to move forward. You don't know how to stop and drop any type of responsibility that you feel towards your karmic partner. So let's go to the karmic partner. The karmic partner has the Emperor, which is the divine masculine energy. So the karmic partner is still very interested in the divine masculine. The karmic partner is feeling like, I still want things to work out. I want his energy in my life. I want to have that strength, that divine masculine energy around me, with me. For some karmics, they may also be thinking they want to enforce their own divine masculine energy onto the actual divine masculine, like impose their perspective and impose their order, what they want onto you, divine masculine. And the second card we have for the karmic towards the divine masculine is the 8 of Cups. So with the 8 of Cups, again, the karmic is still wanting you in their energy, in their life. They're wanting to leave emotional baggage behind, but they're still wanting your presence. They want to leave the emotional baggage between your connection behind and go forward with you still. So they're still in that holding on energy. They're still in that trying to hold on, trying to make it, stretch it out a bit more, and really trying to hold on, because there are definitely some karmics who are trying to impose their will basically on you, Divine Masculine, in order to keep you. So I'm just going to get some more cards. So, Divine Masculine, you're feeling tired of the karmic. And the clarifying card for that is the Page of Pentacles. So like I said, you're feeling tired of the karmic, but you're not knowing how to move forward and move on from your situation. You don't know how to manifest a new beginning, a new opportunity elsewhere. You're not sure of how to do that. You're kind of overwhelmed and just like, you're just unclear of where you're supposed to move forward with in terms of actual action. Like, how are you actually supposed to change your situation in order to manifest a new beginning elsewhere that you're wanting? Because your energy is not positive towards your karmic, because you don't want to be there. Okay, so let's get a clarifying card for this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're really introspective, Divine Masculine. You're really thinking it over in your mind. How are you supposed to manifest a new opportunity that you really want elsewhere? A new opportunity that's going to alleviate any burdens that you're feeling right now. That's going to alleviate any stress. That's going to bring you peace in your life, which is what you're wanting. And for this Nine of Wands, yep, like I said, you don't know how to move forward. You're trying to decide and figure out how you're going to end the situation with your karmic, because you're tired of the situation. You're ready to move on, but you don't know how to manifest it. And you're trying to decide how you're going to do that, how you're going to end this situation and manifest this new beginning. That's what's really on your mind. It's something you're really researching, you're looking into, you're like playing out scenarios in your mind. So the second card for the Divine Masculine towards the karmic, we have the Three of Swords. So they're feeling separation, hurt, pain, not wanting to be with the divine, not wanting to be with the karmic. The clarification of that is the Queen of Pentacles. So Divine Masculine, it may be that you're feeling all of the separation and hurt and pain regarding your karmic because of the imbalance between you. And it seems like a lot of Divine Masculine are having this financial tie with their karmics that's really draining them. So it could be that you are not wanting to, you're wanting to balance things financially. You're feeling hurt and you're feeling an imbalanced relationship in terms of emotional, like the emotional toil, it's the emotional toll it's taking on you. Also the financial toll, it's like your karmic is not loving and not nurturing towards you. It made you tired and just be over the situation. But it also kind of got into your mind a little bit about almost like your own self-esteem, Divine Masculine. And right now you're really just wanting something that's nurturing and that's balanced, that's successful, and something that's not going to, something where you can regain your strength and regain your ability to kind of love again. Where finances aren't the center, because the Queen of Pentacles is caring and nurturing and loving, but is also balanced in terms of the intake-outtake with others. So right now, the relationship between the Karmic and the you Divine Masculine is out of balance. Like maybe there's a lot of finances that's blurring the lines, or if it's not finances, then maybe it's just that the give and take between you and the Karmic is out of balance, where the Karmic is requiring you to give too much, and then you feel like there's nothing left for you, and you feel all this heartache, and you just feel tired, and it takes a toll on you. So what else is this 3 of Swords card about? Yeah, so it's definitely finances. So we have the Fish, which is about wealth and abundance. And we have the Mountain card, which is about an obstacle. So, yeah, an obstacle right now that a good number of Divine Masculine is dealing with is the financial connection and financial, I guess, responsibility or connection that you have to your Karmic that is part of the drain that's going on with you. And it's almost like I was saying before, there's some type of responsibility or some type of expectation of you to give. But all of the things you're giving isn't creating the relationship you want, and it's making you feel further separated and further hurt. And like, this doesn't make any sense. And to clarify the Queen of Pentacles of what you want, it's a feminine, Divine Feminine card. So you are wanting this balanced relationship with your Divine Feminine. You're seeing your Divine Feminine as your ultimate partner who is successful and caring and balanced in terms of the give and take between you, which is different than your Karmic. And the bottom of the deck for that was the Sun, so you are realizing the difference. You are realizing the difference between your Karmic and your Divine Feminine. Okay, so let's go to the Karmic card. So remember, the Karmic was wanting to like impose their will on the Divine Masculine and just keep the Divine Masculine energy around you. And the clarifying card for that is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, the Karmic is, like I said, wanting to stick around, wanting to maintain the connection because they want karma to go, they want positive karma from the universe, basically. They want a positive push in their direction so that the Karmic remains in their energy. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the first card we had is the Well. This is something that the Karmic is wishing about. The next one is the Snake. And I mean, this is just like representative of a Karmic to me because it's someone laying in wait in your environment, waiting to strike. And the last card is Worry, because this is something that the Karmic is worrying about, which is why the clarifier is Wheel of Fortune. They're hoping that things move in their fate, that they won't have to worry about the Divine Masculine taking like back their energy, taking back their power basically, and then moving away from them. And the bottom of the deck for this is the Park. So this is about public events, social meetings. So there's definitely an aspect of the Karmics wanting to stay connected for social reasons or appearance's sake. So maybe the Karmic appreciates the almost like what people view her as or view him as when they're connected to the Divine Masculine. They see almost like the perks of that. It's like wanting to keep up with the Joneses or keep up for appearance's sake as a reason to hold on. Yeah, they don't want the divine masculine to move away. They want the wheel to turn in the karmic's favor, not in the divine masculine's favor, because I feel like they know that the divine masculine would move away and is thinking of moving away. They don't want, the karmic doesn't want the divine masculines to move away. So this is especially for those of you divine masculine who have a karmic that is who you are married to. So let's go on. So we have 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is about moving on, the karmic wanting to move on and let the baggage from the past go. As in the karmic's mind, they would move on from the past and kind of get back on track. Yep. Clarified by the Chariot. So the karmic is definitely wanting to release whatever emotional things, whatever baggage from the past, whatever hurt happened from the past, in order for them to continue moving forward together. Yeah, they're wanting to move forward in whatever legal connection, especially for those of you who are married, but even if you're not, they're wanting to move on in an established connection. Super clarified by the ring at the bottom of the deck. So definitely for those of you who are married to your karmics, this is their mindset. Some clarifiers for the Chariot. So clarifying the Chariot is the closed book. So I'm getting this as like divine masculine. The karmic is wanting to close the book on the past and just move forward, understanding that some things will stay unknown or some things will stay a secret. Bottom of the deck is the polar bear. So yeah, just pushing through any difficulties and just moving forward despite anything that happens, despite anything that may be lingering, any doubt that may be lingering in your mind. Yeah, really just wanting to push past it. Wanting to just go forward, communicate, and say, we're going to make this work out. Yeah, they want to communicate and be like, let's leave the past in the past. Let's try and get together again. Bottom of the deck is the labyrinth. So, like I said before, the karmic is aware that there's separation right now between the karmic and the divine masculine. And the karmic is just wanting to kind of close the chapter on that and let's go forward and try and make it work. So now I'm going to use the energy oracle cards just to get another look on the energy between the divine masculine and the karmic. Okay, so let's get a card for the divine masculine's energy towards the karmic. Door to Spirit. Divine masculine is completely aware and completely connected to his higher self, to spirit, and it's a new beginning. This card is not just about getting connected to your higher self, to your higher power, to the universe. It's also about a new beginning. So he is awakening, he is seeing a new beginning, and he's being guided by spirit to that new beginning. And that's why we have the decision card here. We have this 9 of Wands. We have the divine masculine. You're thinking about how to manifest your way out of your current situation. You're thinking about what your situation doesn't have now and what you want your relationship to be like in the future. And the spirit is guiding you about that. So let's get a card for the karmic partner of the divine masculine. Karmic partner. Interesting. Anxiety reversed. Now with the anxiety reversed card, I feel like this is, I'm just getting a connection of this being regarding the 9 of Wands that the Divine Masculine has. Anxiety reversed means that the Karmics are starting to feel less anxiety about the situation right now. So I think this is because some Divine Masculines are not making a decisive move yet. Some of them may have been feeling anxious before, but now they're kind of settling into the situation a little bit because nothing may have officially changed yet. And also with this Emperor card that is on the Karmic side towards the Divine Masculine, the Karmics are feeling like maybe they have a chance to get things together. Because if we look at all of the cards, we have 3 major arcana, so on the Karmic side. So the Karmics are really trying to like hold on, and I think because they're trying to hold on, because they're wanting things to really go their way, they're starting to feel less anxiety about it because they feel like maybe they can manifest this new beginning with the Divine Masculine like they want. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a Lenormand card for the Karmic. What is this anxiety reverse card about for the Karmic partner versus the Divine Masculine? Yeah, so like I was saying, the Karmic partner is kind of looking over their shoulder, seeing that Karmic partner is kind of looking over their shoulder, seeing that nothing has been permanently decided yet, despite the separation they're in. So they're feeling like maybe they still have a chance. That's basically what I'm getting. They're feeling maybe they still have a chance. They're thinking about the Divine Masculine. They're thinking about, it's like they know the Divine Masculine is thinking of something and is feeling separated from them, and it's not necessarily wanting to engage, but because kind of I don't know what the phrase is, like the shoe hasn't dropped yet, they're kind of still holding out hope and still trying to feel their way through the situation. And with Door to Spirit, we have the Compass. So, Divine Masculine are definitely seeing their new beginning. They're being guided about where to go. And they're seeing that it's in a different direction. It's in a different direction than where they've been going in. And again, bottom of the deck, we have the Child. So it is something that Divine Masculine has been thinking about and playing through their mind, like I mentioned before, about how to start their new beginning, about how to move forward from here. So it's definitely about new beginnings, like I said at the beginning, definitely in different ways, different perspectives on where this new beginning is going to be. The Karmic definitely is wanting it to be with the Divine Masculine, but the Divine Masculine, you're wanting it to be with your feminine, your Divine Feminine. You are taking it in a different direction because you have already checked out of this situation with your Karmic. So I'm just getting my Angel Tarot cards. So this is my new deck. I really like it. I'm just going to get some cards from here and see what else we can find out. So let's get a card for the Divine Masculine. Yeah, the first card, 7 of Earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So this is, yeah, the Divine Masculine is kind of pausing right now. Similar to the Nine of Wands, they're trying to figure things out of where they want to go from here. And the bottom of the deck for that was King of Fire. So the King of Wands, focus, communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. So the masculine are pausing right now because they're pausing in order to think about how they're going to be moving forward and taking action to communicate with the karmic, to communicate with the divine feminine, to step up in their own kind of masculine energy. And then card for the karmic partners. Four of Water, Four of Cups. Missing an opportunity, discontent, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So yeah, Karmic is aware of the situation. They're kind of bored with the situation, but they're trying to see what are the other remaining opportunities that they could latch onto regarding the divine masculine. That's why we have the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. And I think I mentioned that before. They're trying to kind of hold out hope a little bit. That's why anxiety is reversed. They're not feeling completely anxious about it because they're trying to hold on to what is left. Further clarified by Six of Water being the bottom of the deck. So Six of Cups. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So really holding on to the masculine and trying to see what are the remaining, trying to open their eyes to the remaining possibilities between them and the divine masculine. So that is the reading for the divine masculine and the karmic. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, so this is the reading. Divine masculine is definitely pausing to figure things out, to figure out the next action, thinking about how his new beginning is going to start and receiving guidance about the new direction he needs to be taking. The karmic is basically holding on. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. If it did, I'm really glad that it did. If you're interested in a reading, you have a couple more days to get 20% off all of my readings through my website. After that, the 20% promotion will be over, but of course you can still purchase readings. If you just need a quick answer to your question, you can find me on Instant Go. The link is in the description. It's only for iPhone, so sorry about that. Do let me know about the questions I asked at the beginning. Private Facebook group, yes or no? Doing a live stream to do like talking and maybe card pulls, let me know. And yeah, I think that was it. So, oh yeah, and then the other thing is if you don't have an iPhone and you just want a quick card pull, I'll try and figure out a way to do something for that through my site, but I have to think about that. So yeah, I will see you in my next video.